Hey YouTube, this is Miss O. The LGBT people have an issue with facts, with data, with statistics, in short, with actual reality. They do not want any discussion to contain real information. They will say data can be manipulated to support a bias, but they want their anecdotal arguments and personal experiences, all of which are subjective and support their own biases, to supersede real data. A good example of this is a message I got recently saying that though genetics have proven that homosexuality is not predetermined, most of the people in the LGBT community feel that they were born this way. Okay, there's a serious disconnect here, and there's no reason whatsoever to dismiss the possibility that such a disconnect, such a contradiction between perception and reality, is not a source of mental disorder or even symptomatic of an existing mental disorder. I've had many people tell me that suicidality and mental disorder in the gay community is exclusively due to discrimination and bullying and estrangement from their families. But come on now, okay? The rates of mental illness and suicide in the LGBT community is much higher than the rate among Jews in Nazi concentration camps, higher than people under military occupation, higher than people living in famine conditions, higher than minority communities around the world subject to street crimes and police brutality, higher than people living in war zones. You can be openly gay in Singapore. Pink Dot can hold massive rallies in public parks and arenas in Singapore. You can go to gay nightclubs. You can post about your gay relationships on social media. You can join the army. You can be elected as an MP and be openly gay. There's a 5-to-1 ratio of pro-LGBT coverage in mainstream media. Despite all of this, you want us to believe that the LGBT community is suffering persecution literally worse than the Holocaust? I'm sorry, but thinking in this way is in itself an illustration of a mental disorder. Look, I'm not making light of psychological illness or suicide. On the contrary, I sincerely want to see the people get the help they need. And laying all the blame for mental illness in the LGBT community on bullying and discrimination is just not addressing the real underlying problems. In fact, LGBT propaganda actually interferes with people getting proper treatment. It is ironic that the LGBT community, which is supposed to be about openness and compassion, seems to be fixated on branding any symptom of sexual confusion or sexual experimentation as proof of homosexuality. And once they put that label on someone, they expect it to stick. They refuse to accept the reality that there are people who do live the gay lifestyle, and that there are actually more ex-gays in the world than gays. There are more people who pass through the gay lifestyle than there are who remain in it. And this fact alone undermines any call for a tectonic shift in social mores. There are a lot of problems in the gay community that they need to deal with before they start demanding changes in the law and changes in social attitude. Repealing 377A is not going to resolve these problems for you. It is more likely to make matters worse. This is Miss O. Until next time.